Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are well and safe. I know that this is not how any of us expected to come back together. So we are just going to roll with the punches and go with it. So I did want to take a minute to just connect with you all, kind of let you know how it is that we're going to move forward and what you all can expect. So the first thing I just want to acknowledge is that I'm aware that none of you all signed up for an online class, just like I didn't sign up to teach an online class. So we are going to get through it together. And most importantly, just make sure that you're communicating with me. So if there's something you're having a hard time accessing, if there's something that doesn't make sense to you, if there's something that you feel like you need some more practice with, I'm just going to look to you all to let me know that. So I have made some adjustments. I'm working on a revised schedule that I will try to get up for you all today. One of the not fun issues that I'm trying to deal with is that I don't have the software available that I need to make the lecture videos. So I'm actually going to get out today and take a drive to Athens to pick up a laptop, which will help me to be able to get what I need for you all. But just so you have kind of an idea of what to expect. So the course is really, from here on out, is really going to be broken down into three sections. So I'm going to hopefully tomorrow start posting modules for each of the lessons that we're going to do. And that'll be a video that you can access. So you'll be able to see the PowerPoint, and then it'll have an in screen, a picture in screen of me signing those lectures. And so I'm going to try to make them short, which means there will be more of them, and you all can just watch those on your own. So that'll be nice. And as much as I really would like to try to connect with you all, I just know with everybody's schedule and the way things are going that is just not necessarily possible. So what we are going to do is I'm adding two things that we had previously not had in the class. So one of those things is we are going to do partner practice. So if you go to Blackboard, and I'm going to pull it up so I can see it while I talk to you all. If you go to Blackboard and you look on the left-hand side of the menu, you're going to see a place where it says groups. And if you go in there and look, all the groups have been set. So one thing that I was not able to separate out were my two classes. So I have a 7:30 class, I have a 9:40 class, and with the way Blackboard works, you all got merged together. And so now I don't necessarily have a way to separate you out. So one thing I personally think is kind of cool, because I think it's good to meet new people and practice with new people, is that both my classes have been merged together. So when you go into the groups, you are going to have to go through and figure out which group you're in. And all the groups have two people, except for there's one group who does have three people. And what you're going to do is you are going to use that person for your Unit 9 as your practice buddy. And I have already, if you also go to assignments, so let me back up. So in your group, you all can create forums, you can create threads, you can talk to each other about when you want to meet. And I would prefer that a majority of your interaction happens there, because then that's how I know that you all are meeting with each other. I don't care when you meet, a time that works for both of you is what I'm asking. So what you're going to do is you're going to, in the groups, you're going to create a thread where you and your partner can talk. And what you're going to do is you're just going to practice the concepts from Unit 9. This can be the person that you work with homework on, which is another thing that we will talk about. This is somebody that you can work on your production exams with. So this is like your built-in study buddy. What I am requiring is I'm going to require that each of you meet online via GoReact at least twice. And under assignments, I actually have already set that up. So if you go to assignments, you will see a Unit 9 practice, and you and your partner will connect via GoReact together, and you will upload a video, no more than 2 minutes, of you all practicing. Again, I mean, you all know how I am. I am setting this up as an option for you all to be able to practice, because I know that hands up practice is important, and that that's something that we do a lot of in class. And so I want to try to give you those same options here as we move forward. So my requirement for that is that for each unit, so Unit 9 and Unit 10 is what we have left, you will upload 2 practice sessions. And then what we're going to do is something called a language model. And so then at the end of each unit, you and your partner will set up a time to meet with me, and that is where you will do your production exam. So I'm not going to have you upload your production exams to GoReact. We're actually going to do them together. And then that will be an option for you to get more hands up time. The other thing that I am going to do, I'm still trying to work out the details for this, but we all have access to Zoom, which is also something that's super, super helpful. So each week, what I'm thinking about doing is on Tuesday and on Thursday, since that's our class time, I will set up a Zoom meeting, and anybody from either class can join, and this session can be whatever it is that you want it to be. So if there's a homework activity that you want to go over, if there's vocabulary that you want to go over, if you want to practice, if you just want to have conversation, if you, whatever that looks like, I will set that up, and anyone is welcome to join from either class, and we will just practice with each other. I am working on uploading some online resources for you all. Let's see what else. The deaf event has been canceled, obviously, since none of us are on campus. And I thought about a couple of different replacement activities, but again, I just want to be mindful that everybody is trying to make this transition. So I'm just going to cancel that and not create a replacement activity for that. The other thing, which is up and ready to go, so you can get started on it. I do not have access to the original video that we were going to watch, and I don't have a way to get that out to you all. But what I did instead is I created, if you, again, go back to that left-hand menu, you're going to see one of the tabs at the very bottom that says cochlear implant videos. And so if you click on that, the very first link there is called Sound and Fury. And that is a documentary, really, that the whole thing is actually available on YouTube. So I have created the link there for you. That is the required thing that I would like for you to watch. And then if you look after that, there are just a bunch of different links talking about cochlear implants, kind of giving you a lot of different perspectives from all the different angles. And Sound and Fury is actually a really good documentary. And you can, my hope is that once you watch it, you will see that there is no clear-cut answer for what that looks like, or the quote-unquote right decision. And it's a decision that requires a lot of thought. So that is the required watching for your reflection paper. Everything else is optional, but I highly encourage you to look at a couple other things just so that you feel like you have some good knowledge around it. And then the other thing I'm going to do at some point in these next couple of weeks together, probably sooner rather than later, is I will post another video just kind of giving you some talking points, some things to think about, and then maybe we will create a discussion board to be able to just interact with each other a little bit, because that is one of the things I really love about both classes is that you all do have really good discussions, and so I know that that is one thing that I am going to be missing. Uh, Let me see here if there's anything else I can think of right now. Like I said, I am going to be modifying the homework and really just having you guys submit and do the work that I think is going to be most beneficial to you. I want to make sure that you're not doing just busy work, but that you're actually doing things that will help you to continue to increase your signability. So I believe that is all for now. Like I said, watch Blackboard. That is going to be your best friend. That's where I'm going to post everything. I highly encourage you to take advantage of the movie link. Go ahead and watch that. I will upload the reflection paper requirements and rubrics there for you here soon so that that will be there. And go ahead and connect with your partner for your partner practice. That way, you all can go ahead and set up times to meet. And so what I am looking at right now, and again, I will post this for you all today, but I'm working on a revised schedule. And so what that looks like is technically we have 5 weeks left plus the final week. And so this week right now is starting week 11. So at some point this week, you and your partner need to set up a time to meet and practice via GoReact. Next week, same thing. And then week 13, we will do a language model session. So you and your partner will meet with me and you'll actually do your production exam for Unit 9. And then again, we'll start that over. So week 14, you'll practice with your partner. Week 15, you'll practice with your partner. And then the final week, we will do a language model session. So look for more information from me. Email me if you have questions, comments, concerns. You also can text me if you don't have my number. It's on the syllabus. It's on Blackboard, but just one more time, 614-563-4557. So you can text me as well. And there's one other thing I was going to tell you all. Oh, I know. I guess this was one other thing I wanted to check in about. Send me an email if you don't have your book or you don't have your DVD, because those are things you're going to need. And so if those are things that some folks don't have, then I will know that those are things I need to post in Blackboard for you. So please send me an email and let me know if you don't have access to your materials for whatever reason. Okay? I hope you all are good and safe, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.